Hey, how's it going everybody? It's Tanner here and welcome back to a new Ninjago video here on the channel. In today's video we're going to be doing something extremely fun, at least for me, and that is talking about some controversial Ninjago ships. So of course Ninjago is no stranger to shipping, as Ninjago has been out for several years. There is bound to be, I guess, fan fiction written about various pairs in Ninjago. There's bound to be some TV evidence towards some ships. We actually have some canonical ships as well. And in case you don't know what a ship is, welcome to the Ninjago fandom. A ship is basically not referring to the Destiny's Bounty. Instead, a ship refers to a romantic interaction between two of the on-screen characters, whether it be canon or fanon or whatever you want to say for that. Basically, if you ship one person and another in Ninjago, that means that you enjoy the pair together. You would like to see them grow more as a couple. For example, my favorite ship is Jay and Nia. But we're not going to be talking about traditional ships in this video. No, we're going to be talking about the controversial ones that a lot of people don't really like, and it's something that I kind of wanted to cover for a long time on this channel. I've hinted at some of these ships in a few videos before, but essentially I have 3 of them written down here that I kind of want to talk about. And again, just because they're controversial, that doesn't mean that I don't like them. I personally enjoy all 3 of the ships I'm about to talk about. You might not agree with me, and that's perfectly fine. Anybody can basically have their own opinion. That's the freedom of the world as it is. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into the first controversial Ninjago ship. So right off the bat here, we have Nia and Lloyd. Now, a lot of people really don't see this. I personally kind of like it. My favorite instance of this pairing is probably in the Ninjago movie, which I know really isn't canon and a lot of people don't really like it, but I personally enjoyed the Ninjago movie. I thought it was really funny, and I really enjoyed the, I guess, connection between Lloyd and Nia. While it wasn't explicitly stated, you could tell that it was definitely there. They had a few scenes together, but in the show, I do admit there really isn't a lot for this ship. There might be the occasional Lloyd looks at Nia in a weird way kind of moment, or maybe the whole season 9 subplot of Nia and Lloyd basically up on top of the surface while the other ninja were in the Oni and Dragon realm. Maybe that could lead to some sort of interaction between the two in a sort of romantic way, but in my opinion there really isn't a lot to go off of, at least for evidence on this ship. Next up we have Cole and Jay, otherwise known as, I believe it's Bruise in the Ninjago fandom. Not really too, I guess, familiar with the actual names for a lot of these ships. I just kind of say, you know, person X person or person slash person, you know, things like that. But Cole and Jay, do I like this ship? Yes, I do indeed. Now again, this ship is a little bit, again, kind of abnormal, a little bit controversial, and not because they're both male, but because, again, they don't really care for each other. At least they didn't at one point. And I think that's what's so appealing about this ship. They kind of have arguments back and forth, and they kind of have like a rivalry of sorts. I believe that's why it's called Bruise, right? I could be wrong about that. But Cole and Jay together I feel like would definitely work. These two are very cute together in my opinion. Definitely a lot going on in terms of potential with these two. Again, though, there are a lot of things holding it back. For one, Jay is already with Nia in the show, but nonetheless I still feel like the Cole and Jay ship and pairing, I still feel like that's really fun. I mean, it's definitely becoming one of my favorite Ninjago ships overall. I really do enjoy it quite a bit. Not quite sure exactly what it is that appeals to me so much, and I know a lot of people in the fandom will agree with me. Again, there will also probably be a lot of those that disagree with me, but let's go ahead and jump right into the last ship that we're going to talk about. This one is probably one of the most controversial shippings in Ninjago that I have seen, and that is Green Flame, otherwise known as Kai and Lloyd. So a lot of things going on with this one. A lot of people do not like this ship in my experience of, I guess, communicating with the Ninjago community, but I don't really see why. I mean, a lot of people think it's weird for like an age difference kind of thing because, oh, you know, Lloyd was aged up, but he was aged up both physically and mentally, right? So that would mean he's around the same age as the other ninja. At least that's the way I see it. Again, there's not really a reason to get upset over this, as it's a Lego show about Lego people and we're shipping Lego people. We're basically just saying these two pieces of plastic should be in a relationship, but, you know, I definitely kind of like it. I think that Kai and Lloyd together are an excellent pair, but I do agree with a lot of people when they say that the Kai and Lloyd dynamic is more like an older brother and a younger brother. I do agree with that, especially during season 4 and 5. Kai definitely, I guess, played the older sort of guardian role to Lloyd. It wasn't really a romantic connection. It was more like a, you know, just like an, again, like an older brother, younger brother relationship that they had there. And I feel like that's probably where it should stay. Again, I'm not really too, I guess, keen on making a lot of these controversial ships canon, but I am saying that I do find the appeal in it, and I do find it very, again, very cute and very wholesome. I do personally agree with a lot of people when I say that there's not a lot of romantic evidence for this in the actual show, but I still really enjoy it. And I know I probably angered several people in this video just talking about this ship. This one is very controversial, not gonna lie, but I really enjoy it. Like 100% honesty, I think these two would work great together, but again, I highly doubt that any of these pairs will actually happen in the show itself. So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. This was a video basically discussing some of the more controversial ships in the Ninjago community, and basically what I thought about them. Again, your opinions don't have to share mine, but let me know what you think about these down below in the comments. What do you think about each one of these ships? Or if you had another controversial ship that I should cover in a different video, be sure to tell me what that is down below. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. It'll just about do it for this one here. If you enjoyed the video, as always, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up rating, and of course, be sure to hit the subscribe button if you've not done so already. Once again, guys, the comment section is there for the various discussions that you would like to have regarding this topic, or if you just had a comment of a general nature, that's fine as well. In the description, you'll find the links towards my other forms of social media, whether it be my Twitter, my Instagram, my Patreon, or my merch. Be sure to support me on all those platforms if you would like to. With all that being said, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video once again. My name is TannerFishies, and with that, I bid you farewell.